beautiful. Find your mom. I'm sure she's close. Hi, friends. Well, my knee is well enough that I can start hiking again, I think. So I'm gonna try to go to Table Rock right now, which is about 20 minutes up. This is a little spur trail off the Matt Davis Trail by my house. And it's about 20 minutes up, a good long working 20 minutes up, and then 20 minutes down. I thought I'd take you with me to show you Table Rock and the hike along the way. It's the sun, we probably have about an hour more of sun, an hour and a half maybe. And it's about a 40-minute round trip if I don't stop. But hopefully I can show you the ocean if it's clear enough. Show you the ocean from the top of Table Rock. Okay, let's get going. This is the part of the trail nearest my house, and it leads to a sort of fairyland. I call it the fairyland. Lots of ivy. Lots of ivy hanging from the branches. When my son was home, when he was younger, he used to threaten to swing from that ivy like Tarzan. I don't know if he ever did, but he threatened. No, no, Jeff, no. There it is. Something about that leaning great big tree with a branch that goes all the way over there. And all of the ivy makes me think of a fairyland. We've had some rains recently, and the most recent was actually this morning for a good spell. So I'm hoping, we've got a few bridges to cross, so I'm hoping we'll also see some waterfalls, or at least a good amount of water. We're not going to go as high as the ridge where we were in the last video, but we are going to go between the ridge and sea level. It's all lush and green. Here's our first little waterfall. You can see that. And our first bridge coming up just above it. This used to be all clear so you could see the water coming down, but it's all overgrown now. Here's a good example of poison oak with their 3 leaves in a grouping. Leaves of 3, let them be. Oh, there's some fiddleheads. I've never tried cooking them, have you? I hear they're great eating. Let me show you. See those little fiddleheads on the ends of the sword fern? These look like they're unfurling a bit, so you don't see them as well. Oh, these down here. We're coming into this clearing, which is open and looks out over the ocean, and you can see the ocean. There it is. A little hazy today, but it's a fun, good stop. Take a breath, because I'm starting to breathe a mite hard now. Hello, Stinson Beach. Hello. Oh man, someone's come and cleared away all the lupin. There's usually just a ton of lupin right here. Instead, there's a ton of poison oak. Leaves of 3. Let them be. Just a few lupin here, remaining here. Oh, lovely. Just lovely. Heading up into the conifers. Mixed vegetation. Ah, lovely. Oh, here's our first Indian paintbrush. My water bottle, set my water bottle down. Lovely. Sometimes, if I quiet myself enough, or if there's a storm raging outside, I can hear those ocean waves at my house, from my house. But usually I have to listen for them. I have to grow still, and I have to listen for them. Even sometimes when I go to sleep, I can hear them if I'm listening for them. If my mind's a jumble, I miss it. There's a lesson there somewhere, I think. Lots of switchbacks. There's the view of the trail from whence we just came. I just remembered I'm on Bluetooth with my headphones, and so you probably didn't hear the waves, so I'll try to remember to take myself off Bluetooth on the way back down so you can hear what I was talking about. Here's the second bridge coming up, and this tree has cracked and fallen into the path just a little bit. I can get around it though, as long as there are no leaves of 3. Show you the water from here. And we'll take that bridge and those steps right there. It's a good shot. This is where the water can really be rushing sometimes. It's been dry, so there's not much, but I'm glad to see any. There have been times I've been out here and it's been absolutely dry, so I'm thankful. And I love all of these ferns here. They're so pretty, so lush. Okay, here we go. It's 81 steps. We'll see how my knee does. Come along with me. Another little view. Gorgeous view. Not only do my knees need more rehab, but so do my lungs and my heart. This is good for them all. And it's smile inducing too. Yeah. Almost there. Yay! We made it. Okay, a few more switchbacks and we'll be at Table Rock. Hi. Have a good afternoon. Whew. So, another great reason I'm glad to be back up here is during the week. Today's the 7th of April. It's my grandson's 12th birthday, by the way. Happy birthday, Josiah, if you ever see this. But what's so great about coming up during the week right now, I basically have the mountain to myself. Might see a lone hiker, but it's generally really peaceful and you can have a solitary alone time. Uh-oh, another redundancy. Solitary alone time. Oh well. So I really love that. But you can also bring friends and family with you, which I've done a lot. There might even be a few of you who are watching this who've been up here with me. Maybe more of you will join me one day. Okay, home stretch. Sort of. Another switchback. This, oh, I should show you. So what we just passed, this is the base of Table Rock. We're gonna go sit on top of that. George called it Gray Rock, and I think a lot of old locals did too. But I think on the map it's Table Rock. from whence we came. So pretty. Up, up. Okay, almost there. And we're here. If I'm just doing an up and back, this tree right here is a great place to do a few wall-like push-ups, limb push-ups, tree limb push-ups, tree branch push-ups. I'm watching where I'm going and not watching you, so I hope it turns out okay. This part of the video. Gosh, the light's so pretty. It's like golden hour. And we made it. Welcome to Table Rock, 20 minutes above Stinson Beach. And sure enough, even though it's a little hazy, we can see the ocean. I'm gonna plant myself here for a little bit. I turned off the Bluetooth, so I hope it's not too windy sounding, but I wanted you to hear some of the nature sounds around and hopefully the ocean. I'm going to zoom in as much as I can to hopefully show you the Farallone Islands. The sun is rather bright, so I'm having a little trouble. Oh, there they are. See those? Those are the Farallone Islands. 27 miles away. Farallone Island National Marine Sanctuary, I believe it's called. And also Great White Shark Breeding Grounds. My sister-in-law once got us tickets to go whale watching, but we never went out there and did it. Rain check, sis, when you hear this. That'll be a lot of fun when it's whale watching time, which should be coming up soon. Do you all like to hike? It's one of my very favorite things in the world, and I'm so grateful that my knee's better so that I can do this. 20 minutes uphill is nothing to sneeze at, people. Yay! My friends, I discovered hiking when I was living in Bakersfield. And I was going through a very bitter, hard divorce from my first marriage. And when your heart's broken, sometimes the best thing to do is to walk. And I went discovering one day and realized that Sequoia National Park was a 3-hour trip north of Bakersfield. If I left early enough, I could do it in a day. So I went during that divorce time and discovered hiking, and discovered the giant trees, and discovered a part of myself that I may not have ever known existed. And so now walking is a favorite thing all over the world whenever I have the opportunity. Maybe one day I'll get to take a walk with you. I'm going to just enjoy it up here for a few more minutes and then head back down. Wouldn't it be great to visit every single national park in the United States? I was going to say in the world. That would be nice too. But I think that's been a goal of mine for a long time. Ever since discovering Sequoia National Park, I've wanted to visit every single national park. If I do, I'm going to take you with me. Soon it will be whale time, and we'll hopefully have a few in the bay here, Bolinas Bay. We'll have humpbacks and grays, and maybe some blues as well. I still need to get my whale vertebra researched. That'll be fun. I'll report back. Speaking of great white sharks, there's a story about these waters right over there to the right. That's Bolinas, and my daughter is a surfer, and she would surf out there a lot. And one day, by herself to surf, and she thought it was mildly weird that no other surfers were around, and it got outright creepy when she realized that the harbor seals were not around either. Normally they're swimming with her and surfing with her and keeping her company when she's out there. She was all alone. So she got very weirded out, very creeped out, sat down on her surfboard, put her feet up, and paddled herself back into shore. And she found out when she got back to shore that there had been a great white shark sighting in these waters that very day. And the beach was closed down and the waters were closed down. She was safe, but she was surfing for a while with a great white shark. She hasn't done a whole lot of surfing since then, come to think of it. I wonder if there's a correlation there. I'll need to ask her. She still loves to surf though, but she'll do boogie boarding now more often, or body surfing. I haven't seen her on a board in a long time. She doesn't have a board anymore. Maybe she just needs a new one. Okay, time to head down. It was fun bringing you on this hike with me. Onward. I'll let you hear some of the water, hopefully. Isn't that lovely? Okay, I'll meet you at the open space. There's a lupin again. Here's the open space coming up. My chair. Sure. Now you can hear it, can't you? The ocean, the waves. Here we are. Perfect timing. It is no fun to hike down this trail in the dark. Believe me. the imagination can run a little bit wild. We're at just about at the end. Thanks for joining me on the hike. It's one of my faves, and I'm gonna try to do it more and more and go further and further, just because hiking helps the heart, whether heartbroken or happy. Hiking helps. That's a lot of cool alliteration right there, isn't it? I'll talk to you very soon. See you soon. Thank you for everything. Bye. Beginning and ending with deer. Perfect. I remember what I wanted to tell you when we were up at the open space, that in Romans 8:28 it says, all things work together for good to those who love the Lord, to those who are the called according to his purpose. And I was thinking about the divorce and how it was because of, directly related to the divorce, that I discovered hiking. And it changed everything and made the world brand new all the time. A world of wonder I never knew I could have access to. All things do work together for good. Okay, now I'm really done. Now, aren't you pretty? Okay, now I'm really done.